Welcome to the Wednesday Warrior Wrap-Up, where we take a look at some of the awesome news and reveals of this week. First up on the Wednesday Warrior Wrap-Up, we take a look at items that I talked about in the last video. The TMNT Super 7 figures, as we talked about in the last video, that there would probably be more news about them this week, and there was images of the items, pre-order links for the items, all kinds of goodies. So here you have an image of all four turtles, Raph, Donnie, Leo, Mikey, and they all look really cool from the 2003 animated series. And then if you pre-order them directly from Super 7, you get a special pack of 4 additional heads, one for each of the turtles, which is really cool. They overall look really nice. I don't know, I haven't looked at a lot of the Ultimate figures that have come out recently, but I can't tell if the articulation for the knees and the elbows now is more advanced. It looks nicer, but I can't tell if it just looks nicer because these are supposed to be more modern turtles. But I thought it looked really cool, and like I said, I wanted to share it, and I'm looking forward to maybe seeing more news about these at Comic-Con later this year. And on the topic of Comic-Con, we have a look at some of the NECA figures. I believe this is the last batch of NECA figures they're showing us, because earlier today, they went up for pre-order on NECA.com, and they were all there for pre-order, and they'll probably be available at the show too. So if you missed out on them, don't worry. If you're going to Comic-Con, there'll be more, and there'll probably be more after Comic-Con too. I can't imagine that they won't have enough for everyone, but sometimes it happens. But here we have a look at what I am most excited about, the NECA Turtles, the original sketch. And these are the 2 turtles that originally were sketched by the creators, Larry Ha and Kevin Eastman. And they have a really cool package and a really cool accessories and everything like that. And I kind of would have been sold more if they were black and white. I'm guaranteeing that they'll probably do a black and white version either at New York Comic Con as an exclusive, or maybe just on NECA.com in a future online event. But and then we have a look here at something that kind of came out of left field. I should have seen it coming, but a Dinosaurs Comic Con exclusive of the father character in his superhero outfit, kind of like the Alf they're doing. So I thought that was really cool, but just some really cool stuff. We're getting closer to the Comic Con season, since it's only next month, and so there's a lot more news coming out. There's actually quite a few articles here that I'll be covering, different subjects that are Comic-Con based, so lots of fun. And over in Mattel's news, when it comes to and also Target Geek Out news, Target Geek Out's Friday reveal was a Motu set of stuff, so Mattel did that. They also did a Minecraft thing, but it was just a Steve in a suit, which was cool, don't get me wrong, but they did a He-Man and Stranger Things 2-pack, like they did the Skeletor one, and it comes with He-Man, and then I feel bad, I can't remember the villain's name, which is kind of cool. And then they did another Motu TMNT crossover where it's Rocksteady and Bebop as Too Bad, which was really cool. But I'm looking forward to seeing what this upcoming Friday's event thing might bring, because we've had McFarlane, now we have Mattel, and I'm kind of hoping maybe Hasbro will be next, get the big 3 out there, which would be kind of cool. Maybe something new from Transformers or Star Wars or G.I. Joe. I'm sure we're bound to get some more Tiger Force and Python Patrol. But yeah, no, just some really cool Motu stuff here. Target Geek Out's going to keep going. I believe it goes for 2 or 3 more Fridays, so I'll definitely try to keep you guys posted on that. And over in collab news, when it comes to Hot Wheels and Transformers, Mattel and Hasbro, the Mattel Hot Wheels was doing a kind of Transformers themed Hot Wheel thing this year. You saw the transforming Optimus Prime. We talked about the skateboards. Well, now we have a look. We also talked about an Optimus Prime with trailer, I believe, and there's a Bumblebee coming. So there's quite a few, but now we have a look at a more, this is kind of different than the Bumblebee and the Optimus kind of being mixed in with just other Hot Wheels. These are a specific Transformers Hot Wheel line of just, movie cars, and then a really interesting Volkswagen Bumblebee kind of off of one of the molds that already existed for the Hot Wheels line. It's like an elongated Volkswagen Bug, but they're really cool looking. I don't know if I want to get these ones. They're a little bit more pricier than the regular Hot Wheels. Like the Bumblebee is probably gonna be like $1 or $1.25. These you're looking at about like $1.99, maybe more, depending on where you go. And I'm not a huge Bayverse fan. They're cool, don't get me wrong. I might get the Barricade just because that has some nostalgia to me from the 07 movie, but they look really cool. I just don't know if it's something I want to kind of go hunting for and kind of looking for Hot Wheels, but just some really cool, some interesting Comic-Con news. Moose Toys, which I have seen on the shelves myself, they're more kid targeted, but apparently they're going to be coming to Comic-Con, and they're going to be bringing an exclusive collab with Mr. Beast. So they have two items shown here, a Mr. Beast Panther fuzzy vinyl, which is kind of mascot, and then an action figure version of his mascot in this like cyber robot cat beast mode, which looks really cool. The first one, which is the little vinyl, I believe is priced at $20 or $15, and then the action figure is priced at $30. They both look really cool. I am not a huge fan of Mr. Beast, but I do know his work, and I know that he's very popular, and I myself have enjoyed some of his content when I catch it here and there. But this action figure looks really cool. I might try to pick it up if it's not a chaotic mess trying to get it, because it'll be their first year, and a lot of times when it's the first year for a company, it can be a little bumpy when it comes to line management and kind of getting the product out there. And they didn't really put a limit on it. They didn't say how many there were going to be. I believe the vinyl one said about 300, 500, something like that. So I don't know what the limit is on the action figure, but I thought it looked really cool, and I'd cover it here because, hey, it's Mr. Beast, and you know, Mr. Beast is very popular with the younger audience, so I'm sure they'll enjoy this a lot. I don't know if any of this is going to go to retail, but I'm assuming based on some of the images that I've seen out there, he's going to be doing a retail line of stuff with them too, so that'll be pretty incredible. And in Mattel news, when it comes to Comic-Con, we have a look at the Mattel exclusives, some of them here. They all were revealed. There's a Monster High one that's not shown here, both in Mega Construx version, which is Frankie, and then an actual doll, which is kind of like a flashlight character. There was a Street Sharks figure that is going to be going up for pre-order. All these will be available for pre-order during Comic-Con week, so if you can't make it to the show, you can get them online. But yeah, there's a Street Sharks one, there's a Too Bad Funimation animation version of the characters where you can have them separate or together as imaged here, shown here, and then we have a look at a Margaritaville kind of Jimmy Buffett margarita container, because he was in Jurassic World, so it's the scene where he grabs the two margaritas and runs off. They're doing a figure for it, which is kind of sweet. I think that's kind of cool. They're doing that, kind of making a Jimmy Buffett figure with the little margaritas and the little dinosaurs from the scene. And then just some other things here and there. There was quite a few items. These are the ones I thought looked really cool myself, but if you go to Mattel Creations, you can see them all there and pre-order them when they go up during the show week. And over in SH Figure Arts news, we have a look here at the Comic-Con SH Figure Arts that will be going up for pre-order during Comic-Con week, I believe, and they'll also be available at the show. We've got a Godzilla, we've got Naruto Sensei, we've got a lot of Dragon Ball like usual. We have a Future Trunks Super Saiyan mode, and then my favorite one here, which is Goku with Kid Gohan and the Nimbus. If this really comes, like if the Nimbus really comes with it, and this isn't just a prop shot of the two figures with it, if this really comes with the Nimbus and Gohan and the Goku, even though I already have a Goku, I might be selling my Goku to get this one, because that's really cool looking. But I'm very excited for these. I know that SH Figure Arts sometimes can be hit or miss when it comes to availability and being able to get them. I myself have never personally had issues getting them either online or in person, but I know that, you know, sometimes it's just luck. Sometimes there's more popularity for something and there's not in other times. So I'm kind of curious to see how this goes this year. If they're just available and you can walk up and get them. That'd be kind of cool. If anything, you can try to get them online if you're not at the event, and usually do like different days they'll sell them so that they kind of make it easier for people to kind of try to get it. But just thought they were really cool, and I wanted to share them here because, hey man, SH Figure Arts are really cool. And in comic news, we have a look at 3 really cool comics this week. First up is Resident Alien Book of Life, 1 of 4, which looks really cool, from Dark Horse. Love the series. Never read the comics, but got into the series because of Alan Tudyk and Sci-Fi Hat, and I love aliens and stuff like that, so I started watching it. And as I've been watching it, I've kind of gotten the itch to read the comics, and so they're doing a new mini-series right here. And then next up we have Marvel Comics is doing a Godzilla King of Monsters. I think it's a one-shot. It might be an ongoing series, but it looks like a one-shot, which is really cool. It's in the classic kind of cartoony comic art style. And then finally, because I love Skybound Entertainment, Void Rivals number 10 is coming out, and it looks really cool. I like the cover here with the 2 characters that are our protagonist heroes, and then our look at Springer in the background, where it's kind of like just, larger than life looking robot. Love the whole Energon universe, love Skybound stuff they're doing right now. It's really fun to kind of read through. But those are the comics I thought looked really great this week. Like always, stop at your local comic shop, support them, and have a wonderful time reading. And in our creative corner this week, I am very excited to talk about this person on Instagram. catsvstoys is a person that does photography on Instagram. Their Instagram is catsvstoys, and it is what you would think. It is photos of cats interacting with action figure diorama photos. So the figures are reacting to the cats, and it makes it look like the cats are part of the display. It is really awesome. I am a big fan of cats and animals in general, and I just really like the creators' work. You can go follow them on Instagram, give them some likes. I can't believe they only have as many followers as they have. Definitely go support them if you love cats and you love action figures and you love photography. There's just some really cool photos. I got a couple up here that I really liked, like the clever girl scene from Jurassic Park with a cat, and the R2-D2 showing the princess, but instead it's a cat, and just some really awesome photos here of this content creators. I believe they're his pets, and then they kind of interact with the toys. It's really cool. Give it a look, give them a follow. Like always, I'll put their link in the description with anything else from today. Thank you so much. And that about wraps it up. Thanks for stopping by. If you have any comments, leave them in the comment section. If you're feeling generous, share it. And thank you so much for watching. Till next time, bye.